And now, presenting the field for the 72nd King Cotton. Number 1 is WSS Racing and 4G Racing's Hollis. John Alexander Ortiz is the trainer, and the jockey is Ricardo Santana Jr. Number 2 is Scratched. Number 3 is Home Base, owned by Contreras Stable Incorporated and Victory Stables. Cipriano Contreras is the trainer, and the jockey is Francisco Arrieta. Number 4 is Dan J. Agnew, Jerry Schneider, Rodney E. Orr, and my racehorses, Collusion Illusion. Mark Glad is the trainer, and the jockey is John Velasquez. Number 5 is Reeves Thoroughbred Racing's Double Crown. Tom Amos is the trainer, and the jockey is David Cabrera. Number 6 is Nashville, owned by CHC Incorporated and Windstar Farm. Nashville is trained by Steve Asmussen, and the jockey is Florent Giroux. Number 7 is Michael and Patricia Freeney and Jennifer Grayson Taylor's Bob's Edge. Larry Jones is the trainer, and the jockey is Luis Quinones. Number 8 is Ed and Susie Orr's Boulder. Steve Asmussen is the trainer, and the jockey is David Cohen. And completing the field, number 9, Franklin Stables and Southern Springs Stables, 7 Nation Army. Ron Moquette is the trainer, and the jockey is Ramon Vasquez. That's the field for the 72nd running of the King Cotton. They're off. Home Base wins the break and goes for the front. Nashville actually broke last. Now he's moved up to be mid-pack, but a tardy start for Nashville. So Home Base and Hollis are 1-2, but here comes Nashville up after the front now, and now these three speed along. 7 Nation Army is in a fourth. Then comes Collusion Illusion at the rail. Just outside of him, it's Bob's Edge and Double Crown, and defending champion Boulder at the back of the pack into the far turn in the 72nd King Cotton, and Nashville has the lead. He's just in front of Home Base in second. 7 Nation Army is now a clear-cut third, and he's coming after the top two. 7 Nation Army within a length of the lead. Bob's Edge is threatening to run a good one. He runs up 3 deep, and here's Bob's Edge all the way up into third, and he might get to the lead at the top of the stretch. Meanwhile, Hollis is 4 behind, and we have a new leader. It is Bob's Edge off the top of the turn. He's now a length and a half in front of Nashville and to the outside Home Base, but it's Bob's Edge. He got the jump at the top of the stretch, and he leads. Boulder is flying from the back of the pack, but it's Bob's Edge clear of 16th out. He's 4 lengths in front. 7 Nation Army is second. Home Base in Boulder. Bob's Edge to win the King Cotton. Bob's Edge won by better than 2. Home Base was second. 7 Nation Army third. Close for fourth between Boulder and Hollis. And now returning to the winner's circle, the winner of the 72nd running of the King Cotton, Bob's Edge, and jockey Luis Quinones. Bob's Edge is owned by Michael and Patricia Freeney and Jennifer Grayson Taylor. Larry Jones is the trainer. Running time 1 minute 10 and 2/5 seconds. In the winner's circle to present the trophy for the 72nd running of the King Cotton are Dr. and Mrs. Hazen.
In the winner's circle with trainer Larry Jones, who was victorious in this year's King Cotton, and a very confident ride, I might add, by jockey Luis Quinones. Now, 4-year-old debut, first time facing older, first stakes win, and might I say, that is one heck of a training job to beat that accomplished field of runners.
Well, I had a heck of a horse to get to work with. I'm not taking the credit for it. I don't want to take credit. I don't want to get the blame when he runs bad, but Bob he runs hard every time. He's just a nice horse.
Yeah, well, Bob's Edge certainly did get the edge today in this particular race. What was kind of the game plan going in? Because there was a lot of speed. There were some closers. Going into it, what were your thoughts?
Well, this is exactly what we wanted, and I think it kind of helped, with Nashville breaking slow and then having to use himself to get up there and to get in his position. It sure didn't hurt our feelings any, him having to run early. Nashville's a nice horse, and he's hard to go by, but he used most of his run getting the first half mile, I think Nashville did, and we were able to just kind of draft in and make Bob's run. He loves that outside path, and that's what Luis was able to get.
Well, we absolutely love that performance. Bob's edging out the rest of the competition, and we hope to see him next out in the Whitmore on the way to the Count Fleet Sprint.
Well, that is our game plan. Hopefully it's Bob's game plan.
We'll let the horse tell us, as they say. The Count Fleet Sprint is the game plan, but we'll see if Bob comes back, and congratulations, a job well done in today's King Cotton, sir.
Well, thank you, and we definitely had divine intervention up here. He's blessed our trip. He's blessed us every time here at Oaklawn, so the glory goes to him.
A good way to get a first stakes win, trained by Larry Jones.